Okay, everybody, what we've been working on lately is some batteries, Honda hybrid batteries. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there. The issue is these things run about 170 volts, as high as 180 volts. They're nickel metal hydride. And so what I wanted to do is come up with a way to load these down so I could cycle them and charge them. And I happen to have a case of light bulbs that I bought whenever the Liberals decided to cancel 100-watt incandescent light bulbs. I went out and bought a bunch of them on eBay, selling them off, making a profit. Got some left over, which is good. So what I decided to do to come up with a load bank is to put a whole bunch of these light bulbs together. But the issue is I had to put them in series because these are 120 volt light bulbs, and if we're looking at 180 volts or 170 volts, that's too much. So I thought I'd put them in series, but I needed a lot more current. I want to get as high as 5 amps, maybe 6 amps. So I got 6 light bulbs there, and a bank of 6 light bulbs there, and I ran them separately, the cords, with some lamp cord down over top of the cabinets, down around in here, and conveniently I just brought them on into little plugs, little pigtails. I'll just tuck down in my little area here, and I can plug them into the wall socket there just to test them or use them as additional lights. But the beauty of bringing 2 cords down is I can put them in series, and that's what I did here. I have 2 of these strings. There's 600-watt light bulbs here, 600-watt light bulbs there. These are in series, and I have one already connected. I bypassed a contactor, and this is plus. So when I turn this on here, this will put a load on this battery bank here, and let's see, bam, there. So I'm drawing current. Let me back up here. Got a little extra light, and voila, look at that. There's 12 light bulbs. And that way I'm putting a load on here, and if we want to see what that load actually is, I have my trusty amp meter here. We can turn this baby on. Let's see, 4 amps, and we should just put this in here and see what it's drawing. And it is drawing 2.9 amps. So not quite the 5 amps I was hoping for, but 3 amps, that's sizable, it's decent. The only way to get more current at this lower voltage would be to add more light bulbs. And that was quite a bit of work. I bought a whole bunch of these light bulb sockets. They were $1.84 at Home Depot. God, everything has gone up so much. Those stupid little plastic light bulb bases. They're not even porcelain. And we got a cedar fence board, some bell wire, and climbed up on a bench and put those above there. So that'll be my load bank for working with these battery packs. And it's out of the way, and it doubles as some good light. Ooh, that's some nice mood lighting. I sure like incandescent light. So let's see. So that'll light the garage up, and I'll discharge those batteries at the same time. There's Tiki fast asleep. And the next video we'll go over how I charge that. It's kind of a brute force method. I have a 15 amp variac that goes to 135 volts, 25 amp bridge rectifier, and I put that right across this thing here with the suicide plug here. And if I can crank this up to 135 amps, I can get as much as 10 amps. This is the newer gen battery pack for the Honda, and I guess these are 5.5 amp hour batteries, 5500 milliamp hours. So to charge them at the C1 rate, we're looking at 5.5 amps. So this bigger pack here is 6.5 amps. So we'll charge that one. I might throw this up on a bench and discharge that as well, or put it next to the bench and just run some clip leads, big clip leads down to there. So there you go. I have a nice load bank up here, discharging a battery out of sight, out of mind. I'm making use of all the light bulbs I bought, and I am a happy camper. So we'll see you later.